What's up, you guys? It's Random Raids here, and today I'm gonna be just telling you guys what's going on, what's coming up, and what you guys should be anticipating for this channel. So the last video I made was like I forgot what I think it was COD tips, uh, at the beginning of that video I mentioned that I was probably gonna be doing a dualtage with my friend Red Sox Nation 25, and that fell through because basically he decided to invite like um, 6 other people into the montage, and there's 2 good people besides him and me that were going to be in there, and the rest were PC gamers that they're not bad, but on PC it's really hard to get cool clips, and it's just it you really can't make a montage for a PC gamer in the short amount of time that we had. So I told him that he was retarded, and that this wasn't going to work, and I said PC gamers were shitty, and he decided to kick me out because I was talking shit, which is fine because I was probably going to end up quitting anyways, just because when you do a dualtage, it's supposed to be 2 people, not 7. So I'm out of the dualtage, but I've got all those clips left from when I was sniping and trying to get clips, and I'm not gonna let them go to waste. So you guys can be looking forward to a little mini taj, and that actually brings me to my next point. I started making this COD rap, and I actually found a really good hook, and I actually made a really good hook for the intro. The new intro that I want to try and make, I need to find. Well, first things first, I need to find a new Sony Vegas download. But then once I find that, I've got this template that I want to use, and I can use the little clips from the mini taj, and the beat that I wanted to use by it was actually a what the fuck? It was Make It Rain by Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne. I love that song, and the instrumental behind it goes perfectly with the hook. So be looking forward to that intro. As I said, I think it's a pretty good hook, and I'll probably end up making a verse or 2 for it, and I might even get some help. I might even try and get some help from my other friend, Godfather13, to throw a verse on it, and or my other friend, Michael, who's kind of been getting into rap. I'll see if he maybe wants to get into that. But if you guys are watching this video, then hit me up. So there's that. That's coming. And the other thing for this channel, as you'll probably notice if you click over to my channel, I actually have a new background for my channel. It's a pretty pro-looking background, pretty fucking epic. It's pretty dirty. For a while I've been thinking about getting a background that looks like it, like a pro-looking background, but I've never gotten around to it, and the other day I finally went on Bing and typed in, YouTube backgrounds, and this link came up, and I'll probably leave the link to the website if you guys want to maybe make or try and find a YouTube background of your own for your channel. So look for that in the description, and I guess that's... Oh, the other thing too, I am trying to enter into xjawz. If you're not subscribed to xjawz, he's a really good commentator. You should go check him out. But I'm trying to get into his Shoutout Sunday. He just started it. This is only the 2nd challenge he's issued. The only reason I didn't enter the first was because when he issued the first one, it sounded more like an example, because he did it in his first video was... it was called Shoutout Sunday, and basically he said, guys, like this video if you think it's a good idea, but he never really, and he let his, the challenge was get 70 kills in a game of domination with a suppressed MP5K, and I didn't know that that was the actual challenge. I thought that he was just giving an example of what his challenge was going to be like, so that's why I didn't enter the first one. But the second one that he has told people about, basically all you need to do is get as good a game as you can with the thermal sight, and he's gonna pick the best commentator that he thinks has entered. And the first game I got was 30. I think it was like 36-5 or some shit like that. And it was an okay game, but it wasn't really good enough to enter into Shoutout Sunday. So I kept playing, and I got a 50-11, which is pretty good for me. But again, there's going to be a lot of people entering into this challenge, so I need to try and do even better. I'm hoping to try and get probably my best game, period, that I've ever gotten. Try and go for 70 kills and under 5 deaths. That's what I hope to get. If I can get that, that's what I'll enter. But if I can't get that, then I'll just enter in, whatever is my best game. And so far, it's the 50-11 game that I got. But hopefully, I can get a like a 70-3 game, and hopefully impress xjawz with my channel. And if I can get him to shout me out, which I'm not saying that he will, definitely. And I'm not saying that it'll even, go through, or that I even have a shot, because there's going to be a lot of commentators out there with probably even better content than me, which, how the fuck is that possible? I make the best fucking content ever. What the fuck? How the hell could xjawz think that they're better than me? What the fuck? Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I love xjawz. He has an awesome channel. But, yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna win this, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I don't think I'm gonna win this just for the simple fact that there are a lot of people that get much better games than me and have much better recording devices than me, and I really need to get a new computer and an HD PVR, and obviously I can't rely on getting sponsored by Machinima without that. So I'm trying to get a job. Hopefully at this Big Y that's right by my house. Probably just be a bag boy, because I'm not old enough to work full time. So I'd probably just be a bag boy. Probably wouldn't even get to work at the cash register. But as long as I get a job, the first thing I'm probably going to be buying is probably a new computer and an HD PVR. So, I hope you guys liked this video. And I actually, the winner of xjawz's last Sunday shout out was this guy named Big Busy, and at the end of his videos, when he's done talking, he just leaves music if the game plays longer than he wants it to be. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of music. I'm not sure actually what I'm going to leave you guys with, but whatever it is, you guys better enjoy it, and if you don't, then you can eat my asshole. So I'll see you guys next time. If you like the video, rate the video, comment, and subscribe to see more random bullshit like this. Bye.
Imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. I love you too. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of irrationality. Chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of hope and rationality. Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. I love you too. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in